What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Modern Warfare 2. But before we begin, hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, spent an amazing time with friends and family, got amazing gifts, and had amazing food. But before we begin, New Year's is right around the corner, and we are 57 subs away from 1,000 subscribers on here. So it would mean a lot if you guys can help me reach 1K by the end of the year. We got 6 days till the New Year's, but it don't matter. I appreciate your guys' support regardless. And now, let's not wasting time. Let's get right into the video. So today, we're actually going to be going over my top 5 search and destroy class setups with 2 honorable mentions. So to begin, all the class setups, we ran a secondary knife, stun grenades, frag grenades, which you guys can actually substitute for Thumbtexes. And for the perk package, we ran everything the same. So we went Bomb Squad, Double Time, Fast Hands, Overclock, and Dead Science as a field upgrade for all loadouts. So just keep that in mind. But the first class setup you guys should have in your back pockets is a 74U class. The amount of times I've actually gotten into an S&D match and people just abuse 74Us round 1. Like, there's no better way to counter a 74U user than by using one. So this is the class setup I actually enjoy rocking. So we went with the Short Tack 330mm barrel with the Echoless 80 muzzle, Phase 3 grip, the Demo X2 rear grip, and the R7 stock. Honestly, this tune right here, it has good mobility, good handling, good recoil control, good range, and it's just it's the 74U. I don't know what else to expect. It's good mobile. It's a good overall weapon to have. It's one of the most busted weapons in this game. Under the AR category, by the way. AR damage range with an SMG mobility. Like, tell me how balanced that is. The second class that I actually enjoy rocking with is the actual Honey Badger, aka the Chimera. And I'm gonna be honest, this class setup is just nostalgic, and honestly, it's just fun to use. So we want the 1 milliwatt quickfire laser with the Phase 3 grip, the overpressured rounds, the Bruin Flash rear grip, and the TRX 56 stock. Honestly, this weapon, not only does it have a clean iron sights, it has good mobility, a quick ADS speed, basically low recoil. It has some recoil, but it's just vertical recoil. But if you guys know how to control your recoil, you should not have an issue hitting long-range weapons. But feel free to replace the overpressured rounds for a 45-round mag. So that's honestly personal preference right here. I do not think this needs an optic, so don't even bother. The barrel, if you add a barrel, you basically just remove what makes the Honey Badger the Honey Badger. And then again, the stock barrel gives you an integrated suppressor, so you won't need to add a barrel and then add a suppressor on top of it. So feel free to give this class setup a try. Honestly, it's personally one of the most fun classes to use when you don't want to sweat with the 74U class. But then I wanted to include 2 ARs, 2 SMGs. So one of the first SMGs might be a hot take, but I personally love the Bass P. Honestly, it's a good overall weapon. I went with the 66 laser with the 10.5-inch Bruin Typhoon barrel, the Cronin Mini Pro, and the D37 grip. This already has a Pro tune since it's the Slipstream blueprint, which, let's remove the camo so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. Which honestly, this is another class setup that I enjoy. So it comes with the integrated suppressor. You get sound suppression, hip fire accuracy, bullet, and damage range without having to sacrifice an attachment slot or a suppressor. If you guys don't care about the Pro tune, honestly, you could always get away with like a underbarrel, maybe like an extended mag, maybe overpressured rounds or whatever. So, but overall, this class setup is freaking amazing. Good mobility, good ADS, good range. Like, maybe not at an AR range, like you're gonna miss some shots or you're gonna miss a lot of shots. But up close, especially if you hit body shots with headshots, it has a relatively decent PTK. And then my next favorite SMG to rock is actually the FSS Hurricane. We're only rocking 4 attachments on this. So we actually want the FSS Cannonade 16-inch barrel with the Demo IMP 44 underbarrel grip, the Phantom rear grip, and then the Assault 60 factory stock. Honestly, these attachments are honestly a good combo. So it has good mobility. Like, it's not a quick ADS because it has like that little swing effect, but it has a good magazine, good recoil control, good mobility. At range, you're gonna be missing a couple of shots, but it still has the capacity of beaming. So for this one, honestly, personally, I don't need an optic on the FSS Hurricane, but maybe you could get away with one of the, like the 1 milliwatt laser box, which honestly is one of my favorites for hip fire control. Maybe you could put a suppressor for a little bit help on the damage range. Or you guys could actually go for like frangible, overpressured. But it's all up to you guys. But this is personally one of my favorite class setups. But the last weapon that I highly enjoy would actually be the TAC-V, basically the Scar H. It's not under the AR category, it's actually under the battle rifle category. But we want the 18-inch precision 6-barrel with the phase 3 grip, which honestly, the phase 3 is my overall favorite underbarrel grip for any weapon. We want the 30-round mag on this one. You don't really need the 5 extra rounds, but I find myself not having to reload as much because sometimes with the 25, I'm trying to go for like a double kill and I run out of ammo. Maybe those 5 bullets do help, maybe they don't, but personally, I prefer them. And then we want the brute stock and the FSS combat grip. And this, it's a little bit slower than an AR. It doesn't have the quickest ADS speed, but it has quite a bit of recoil. But what I like about the recoil pattern of this is if you start shooting chest, the recoil will kick straight to the head. So as long as you aim mid chest, the recoil is just gonna do the job for you. This is actually my last top 5 of the weapons, but these 2 classes right here are my honorable mentions. So the CDL 9K SA Response 3 barrel with the Lockshot KT85 muzzle with the TrueTech rear grip and the Ultrazat stock, however you pronounce it. This is honestly a CDL class, so in the CDL, tuning's not allowed, but you're playing pubs, so nobody's gonna know about your tunes. But this is another fun SMG to use. It has a quick TTK. It has SMG mobility. You're not gonna be beaming kids at an AR range, but this class setup right here, honestly, it's a perfect start before they release rank play into Modern Warfare 2. So give this class setup a try. Honestly, it's a good non-sweaty but sweaty at the same time class setup. And then the last one, honestly, it's my most fun trolling class setup, and we actually turned the Bryson 800 into a secret shotgun sniper. So this is the class setup we actually went to. This is actually the build for the most damage range for a shotgun, and let's just say it's freaking disgusting. So mobility is decent, ADS is not quick, but it's not fast, but it's quick. But it'll one shot basically at any range as long as it's a headshot. And then up close, I think you can hit like an upper body and it will still one shot. Personally, this shotgun, it's honestly, if you guys just want to mess around with something that's off meta, feel free to give this class setup a try. You're going to be getting a lot of reactions. A lot of people are going to hate you, and you're going to catch a lot of people off guard. A recap: 74U, Honey Badger, Bass P, FSS Hurricane, TAC-V, 9K, and the Shotgun Sniper. I'm going to have links to all these weapons down below in the comments, so feel free to go check out how the weapons actually play out in Search and Destroy. Most of you guys might be interested in my settings. So I actually run 800 DPI with 8 sensitivity in game. Everything else is default. ADS sensitivity haven't touched. I actually haven't touched anything. The only thing I think is I put my mouse wheel delay to 10 just so I can YY like a maniac, but everything else is basically default. There's nothing that I've changed. Now for graphics, I actually play on a RTX 3070 1440p, full screen borderless. Everything else is just default. I actually run NVIDIA DLSS on balanced with a 90 sharpness, video scale 85. Seems to be the most stable when it comes to FPS. And honestly, everything is low, off, or very low. Texture resolution is the only thing that I have on normal. Shader quality high for camos, so they don't have those weird annoying black dots on them. But everything else is low, normal. This you could either be on or on boost. Honestly, I'm still debating what I actually prefer. But make sure weapon motion blur, and depth of field are off with no film grain. And then for view, I'll put on 120 FOV with affected ADS. My weapon field of view is actually wide, so it can look smaller. Third person field of view 90. Honestly, vehicle, honestly, I'm never in vehicle, so I have that on default. First person camera, third person camera movement 50%, so it doesn't move as much. And then third person ADS transition, first person ADS, and default spectator camera to game POV and not helmet cam. But that's pretty much all my settings. So if you guys do end up using any of these class setups, find any of these class setups informative, helpful, useful, whatever, just feel free to drop a like, comment down below what you guys thought, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K subs. I would really appreciate it by the end of the year. Also, so you guys don't miss out on any future Modern Warfare 2 search and destroy content. But hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, stay safe, and Happy New Year's.